What up? What up? We are live. Still working out the kinks with all this good stuff, but I'm gonna let the music rock a little bit. Hope y'all have been doing good today. Today, I wanted to try a little something different. Yesterday was different. Yesterday we had the whole LeBron and Kyrie and trying to get LeBron to Dallas. Today, I've been able to take a seat back, and then it's like, all right, well, what if that doesn't happen, right? What if it doesn't happen? So if it doesn't happen, we have that 10th pick in the first round of the 2023 NBA draft. I'm like, well, let's go ahead and let's see what draft picks or prospects we could get in that time frame. So, or in that pick. So the whole point of this stream today is really to go over those prospects, get to know them a lot better, for myself included, because I have minimal knowledge on them. I hope some of y'all on the stream here can help out. But with that being said, we're gonna watch highlights. We're gonna see plenty of mock drafts, see what they got the Mavericks getting at the 10th spot. So if you don't know who I am, this is your boy TGK here on TGK TV. What I do is I do a plethora of videos, but specifically I also do the Dallas Maverick content. I do a lot of the pregame shows for them, which I'll be doing moving forward. But here we're going to have fun today, and we're going to try something different, viewing the whole prospects that we got lined up for the Dallas Mavericks. So with that being said, man, let me see here. I know how to present something. Let's slow down this music a little bit. Present, share screen, and we are going to share the latest mock draft. Let me see how it's looking on your screen. All right, it looks legit. Pardon my French. All right, I want to see who they got where. So I'm gonna say it's probably best to look at players from like 7 to 12, and those players specifically because they could probably fall to us, or that's what I'm thinking, like the 7 to 12 range, like players in the 7th spot could fall to 10, or players at number 12 could be picked at 10. Whatever the case may be, I know it'll be kind of difficult for that to happen to benefit us, but that's what I want to start out with. I want to look at this mock draft, and then from there I want to go and look at videos of these players, watch their highlights, watch their skills, so on and so forth, and see what they got for us in when it comes to the Dallas Mavericks. So trying to see what we got here. So let me see if I can see this. Probably best if I do it like this. All right, that's a little better. All right, so let's go and zoom in a little bit. All right, so at number 7, the Indiana Pacers are presumed to be taking Jarvis Walker, 19-year-old power forward from Houston. He has the ability to shoot, dribble, pass. He would fit clean at the 4 next to Miles Turner, assuming the freshman continues to build on the flashes of a 3-point range. Wow, drive, pass, closeouts, live dribble, playmaking, and some self-creation skill. We're hearing an elbow injury forced him to cancel his pro day, so it'll be interesting to see, to hear who he's able to work out over the next couple of weeks. Number 8, for the Wizards, they got SAR Thompson, overtime elite. I'm guessing that's the G League. 20 years old, shooting guard, small forward, athleticism, creation potential, defense, improvable shooting would create too much upside for the Wizards to pass at number 8. This would presumably be his floor, with Thompson earning realistic consideration as high as number 4. Wow. Damn. Number 9, the Utah Jazz take Grady Dick, 19 years old, from Kansas. Heard a lot about this guy over the last week. There's a lot of innuendos and puns that was stated on Mavs Twitter. So people got carried away, but I definitely want to see his highlights here in a bit. But as you can see here, sure thing shooting, He could mirror Miami's Heat's success by loading up on shot making. Utah could be a draw to the strategy of building with firepower spacing provided by Dick and Laurie, alongside Walker Kessler's offensive efficiency and rim protection. Okay. They're saying he's good. At number 10, they got the Dallas Mavericks taking Taylor Hendricks. Central Florida, power forward, 19 years old. Hendricks would fill the need in Dallas with his shooting, defensive versatility, athleticism from the power forward position. When the perceived star names are off the board, the teams are expected to covert and value Hendricks 3 and D archetype and fit over upside. The Orlando Magic are taking Bilal Coulibaly, 18 years old, small forward. Seemed like that was the team that was playing that Victor Wembanyama was playing for. And then Derek Lively, center for Duke, 19 years old. We're gonna watch all these players highlights, and then Nick Smith Jr. And yeah, let's go from 7th to 13th. We'll do that. We'll look at those players from 7th to 13th. And before we get started, I want to read some comments here quick. What the hell? There it goes. I'm still learning this. There it goes. All right, so let's read the comments. We got Richard up in the building. What's up, Richard? He said, "What up, Teacher K? Looking at L. Miller, Clowney, and round 1, about 5 players in the second round, like D-Ron, Holmes, Djuricic, Vukasevic, and Sonogo. L. Miller and Clowney. So out of the mock draft that I saw, I didn't see those guys named. We can look at those players too. All of mine are trading down, losing a bad contract, one trade at a time. I'm with Real on that one, 100%. We have many holes for any player to fill. That's just me. Okay. I've heard Rel mention this, that, with this 10th pick, it'd be wise of us, Rel from We Talk Mavs, those that are watching it may not know who that is. The whole idea of that is, Rel was saying, is that the Mavs need to use that pick and get off of it and trade down to like the 12th and find some kind of improvement there, or either taking a player back or giving Bertans away, right? And then use that 12th pick to leverage that one, and then see if you get a first and then 2 twos. Eventually what he's saying is, like, you kind of clean up your roster as you're trading down, but then also, I guess, on the final trade, you get a decent haul, and then you can kind of build forward with that. The thing is, the Mavs would have to be extremely creative and extremely, like, on top of what the hell they're doing. They need to have a plan in mind going into the draft. But that would be super ideal if we don't get LeBron and all that stuff happen. All right. So here's what I want to do now. I want to look up these players that we had mentioned. So I believe, what was it? On that Bleacher Report, or was it? I think I got it. There it goes. Bleacher Report. This is their latest mock draft that they got, which they posted it yesterday. So I'm just kind of going off of that one for now. So we'll go to the 7th pick, and that was Jarace Walker. Jarace Walker. Let me go ahead and put this screen over here, and we'll Jarace Walker highlights. And I know this isn't this is not like, oh, I'm gonna watch highlights and this is gonna be enough to make a decision. It just kind of gives you an idea of what to expect from this player, and see if that's someone you want, right? So let's go ahead and let's see. I want to see tournament highlights or full season highlights. Let's go with the Scotland Pro combination. All right, let's go with this one.
You say often, a 6th-year senior. Look at the rejection.
Damn.
On the interior from Jarace Walker.
Okay. We're gonna watch a few highlights.
Coaching staff, and he has
see what the hell.
Such high expectations. My question was, is he living up to it?
Okay.
And everyone I asked smiled.
We need that.
Yeah.
We need that right there.
Yes, he is. And they talk about his mental makeup.
Right here in the post.
Jalen Kuntz overnight tonight. Paris Walker with a turnaround.
I'm looking at the score, and I'm wondering what kind of competition this is. Oh, triple threat. Hit him with a triple threat. Took him to the paint.
Oh, tough finish.
Get big, little man.
So quickly. He was open initially.
Oh, he can shoot threes, too?
Deep corner three.
Okay.
Gets it from Walker. Wow.
I got to see his shooting percentage. What he was shooting like. Nice little slip screen. Oh, for the hole.
Walker with the steal. Jawan Roberts.
If he shoots that, he shot that. Oh, what the hell?
Oregon 2-1, Houston 4-0.
Is he a shooter?
Jarris Walker, the freshman, have been a layup had he not given that type of effort. And deflected. What a play by Jarris Walker. The freshman
I ain't gonna lie.
deflected it, then
I am a little bit impressed by
Richardson putting the ball
Jarris Walker.
Kelvin Sampson,
I don't know what y'all think. If y'all are watching his highlights with me, let me know what y'all think.
Feet were on the line. And that should have
Because I'm just like, damn, okay. I can see where we can use it. Oh, nice little hook shot right there.
Jarris Walker,
the leading scorer for the Spartans, only 2 points.
Okay, watch this a couple more minutes and we'll move to the next player.
Roberts. To Walker, who is dashing to the paint.
He had a floater too.
4 fouls for
Oh, nice pass.
Sasser, unselfish pass.
Oh, right back to him.
For a better shot, which is a Jarris Walker dunk. This Osprey team, they do not shoot the three at a very high percentage.
We got an and one coming up. There's that poster move you were talking about, the Roberts kick out right corner.
Well, it's not the love watching that, right?
Deflected a couple times into the hands of Walker. He'll go the length of the floor and drop it down with 2 hands.
Bro, to be his size, to be his height, to run the floor like that, to have like a Euro step to turn into a dunk, that is really impressive, man. And he has a push shot. Like, he will eat all day with the Mavericks, especially with Kyrie and Luka. Oh, nice steal. And he's young right now. We'll get that rebound, put it back up. All right. We'll leave it at that. All right, so I'm going to say Jarris Walker is pretty impressive just from the highlights that we did just see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are we convinced that trading a player like that away would be best? And I know this is like the 7th pick in a mock draft. So the likelihood of him falling us is very slim, especially a player of his capabilities. All right, let's go and look at another player. I am very impressed by Jarris Walker as a power forward. What the hell he was doing? That was some impressive stuff. All right, let's look at SAR Thompson. Let's look at his highlights. And he is supposed to be the number 8 pick for the Washington Wizards.
Best, probably home ball defender off the court.
He's balling this
Does all the right things.
The Euro step and the finish.
I see you, Noah. What's up, man? I know you just probably joined this broadcast. What we're doing is we're looking at all the players that we could potentially get as the 10th pick if we don't draft it. I mean, don't trade it. And I'm looking at players in a mock draft from Bleacher Report yesterday, from the 7th spot to the 13th spot, just to kind of see what's out there and would be, makes sense for us to draft. So appreciate you being on here as we go through this exercise. You know what I'm saying? All right, so SAR Thompson. I'm gonna just call him Thompson. So let's see what the kid got. Looks like he was playing in the G League. Looks like the G League for sure. Looks like a small forward type. I'm already thinking like, yeah, we're not gonna need him on this team at the moment. I think we need size. If we are gonna use this pick, we're gonna need a center or or a 3-and-D player, right? I don't think he wouldn't be like a bad option, just from seeing what he could do just off the bounce. And was that a pass roll? Okay. I like how they got the little smoke in that arena. That's dope. Mavs should have that. Okay. Super athletic. Jumping out the gym type of hops. You shoot too. And he's going 8 to the Wizards. Unless he falls. Just seeing what he could do is pretty impressive. For what, 19 years old? I just don't see the Mavs. I don't see the Mavs being able to get him. I think he's gonna be gone earlier even than Walker. I think teams early in the draft they're kind of desperate for this player prototype, right? Yeah, pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. I just don't think he'd be the fit the Mavericks need at the moment. And he can hit a step back. Damn. He can hit a step back too. That's not bad. Nice little pull up midi right there. All right, so far we've seen Jarris Walker and SAR Thompson. I would say Walker is probably the best case scenario if he were to fall to the Mavericks. Now we're going to get into the territory of players that have visited the Dallas Mavericks. And this next player that has visited the Dallas Mavericks goes by the name of Grady Dick. And everybody on Mavs Twitter has been going crazy about this guy, right? We're going to see. We're going to see his highlights here in a second. Trying to find his trying to find a highlight package of his before we get to it. But y'all go ahead in the comments if y'all don't mind, putting down your suggestions of which players you've been watching, and that way we could pull up the highlights together and watch them together to see what we feeling, man. All right, so this is Grady Dick, plays for the Kansas Jayhawks. Okay, nice little pullback right there. If you saw his video at the Mavericks facility, it was pretty hilarious. Okay. Oh, that was a nice little pass right there. I like that. Oh, he got a nice release too. He got a nice form. That was a nice touch on that shot. Gonna shoot here too. That's a nice shot. He's got a nice shot. Nice form too. I know this is all like offensive highlights. I would like to see more defensive stuff. All right. You got the little finish like Kyrie too. Okay. Yeah, he runs the floor. All right. Smart pass up the floor. Homeboy should have passed it to Grady regardless. I don't know why he took it all the way. Oh, nice effort by Grady. Oh, nice pass. Excuse me. My bad. I don't have the cover on. That was nice. All right. No wonder people are going crazy on Twitter for this guy. He's got a nice release. It can look odd, but it's not odd. It's a nice release. It's natural for him. Come on, man. I mean, I think he's the same prototype as Thompson. It just his looks a little. He looks like he has that element. Oh, what a find! He's got a nice shot. Got good vision. Plays the ball the right way. Oh my God! Oh, come on now. That was nice, bro. That's good vision he got there.
Player to watch today. Smith misses the three. Johnson with the rebound but lost the handle. Grady Dick running the floor.
Okay. I think I've seen enough. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I see why I see the hype. I see the hype and why everybody on Twitter was going crazy over Grady Dick. But on the Bleacher Report, they got Grady Dick going to the Utah Jazz in the 9th position. Now we're going to get into what Bleacher Report thought the Dallas Mavericks were going to get or are going to select. Now that is Taylor Hendricks. Let's go ahead and let's look at some of his highlights that he got here. He is a power forward from USC. I'm going to set this camera so y'all can see more of the highlights. There we go. Oh! Ooh! Here's a downside to he got hops and he got blocks. And he can shoot a 3. Wow. And see, we need a 3 and D kind of guy. I think he'd be for his size. I mean, depending on, you know. Wow, he gets up there. Wow. Bro, I see these players and I'm like, why would we want to trade? Look at that block. Oh, man. Hendricks. Oh, Hendricks looks like he would instantly replace what Dorian Finney-Smith could do for us with a little more sauce, with a little more juice, you know? He's got the size, got the height. I'm pretty sure over a year or two he'll build up the muscle mass, you know what I'm saying? But he's got the effort, like the blocks. Nice. The finishing. You know, the power to finish a layup through a foul like that. I'm impressed. Look at that block, dog. Woo! We ain't seen nothing like that here since like Tyson Chandler. Okay. He's got a nice little touch around the rim. Falling for the ball there. He's gonna pull it. Oh man. You know, the hard thing about potentially losing out on players like this is like you kind of see it. You know, you see that was a nice pass by 13 and you see the vision like, damn, this is gonna be a good player. He's gonna turn out all right. Yeah, bro, he's eliminating shots, affecting everything, playing good, disciplined defense, just from the highlights, obviously. But you see the potential, and he's got a shot. You see the potential there. I'm impressed. And I know people are saying like, we should get Grady Dick or whatever. I'm actually on the Hendricks wagon here. He just looks like a bigger player. He can guard multiple positions with athleticism and blocking, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a Hendricks fan. Yep, I am a Hendricks fan. For sure. All right, man. So that is 4 players that we have viewed so far. I don't know, for those that are watching, man, y'all let me know what y'all think so far of the players that y'all seen. Who, out of all the players I've been showing, who have y'all been more impressed by just by looking at this? I ain't gonna lie. Very impressed by Hendricks, man. And I know that's what Bleacher Report got us taking. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the next player for the Orlando. Bleacher Report has Orlando at 11, taking Bilal Coulibaly, whatever. Pull up his highlights, and let's go ahead and bring it over here so y'all can see. Stop this Stop this music over here. All right, let's go and let's take a look at this Frenchman's play over there with the 92 Mets. I believe he's been playing with Victor Wembanyama. All right, where's he at? All right, so I guess he shot that 3. Yeah, that's gonna be him. So he's number 3, shooting 3s. All right, cool. He looks to be pretty tall. I don't know how tall he is, but damn, it's like that team over there had Victor and this dude, and they're all tall as hell. I'm just gonna say it right off top. Probably he looks low because of his height, so it doesn't look. Okay, there he looks nice. That little pull-up midi looked nice. Okay, that play looked nice. The other plays I was watching, he looked kind of slow. But then he got a stride. Oh, okay, there was some athleticism showing right there. That's nice. Okay, he could dunk too. Guys to the lane. He's got good patience getting into the paint there. Take it off them, dunks it. So I see patience in the way he plays. But it's like, is that what the Mavericks need? Do the Mavericks need another player with patience? Like, look. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. You also have to take into consideration the league he was in. I don't know the difference between collegiate players and the players in this, what is it, the Basilich Elite League. So it's like, well, what kind of competition is he playing against? But also, you know, would he be able to pull off these moves in the NBA? Nice little get back. Okay. Okay. He shoot a 3. He's nice. He's nice. But I would say it's not what I want right now. It's not what I want right now. I don't know if he could guard the 3 and the 4. Yeah. I don't think he could guard the 3 and the 4. I mean, I'm just being honest. It's just from my little view of what I've seen, right? Which it's not like we saw them all year. That's why there's scouts in the NBA that need to do this job. So let's move on to the next person here. What the heck? I need to charge up my mouse. That's funny. All right. Richard says that Hendricks and Walker are good. All right, see, Richard, we're on the same page. I'm gonna go back to L. Miller and Clowney eventually, but Hendricks and Walker, I'm not gonna lie, man. Grady Dick looked cool, great passing. I just feel like Hendricks and Walker could give you more than what Dwight Powell is giving you. And imagine if the Mavericks had a player that could give us more than what Dwight Powell was giving us. That'd be kind of crazy, right? All right, so the next player on the Bleacher Report list, it is the 12th pick, and that is the Oklahoma City Thunder, which they have them taking Derek Lively, a center out of Duke. I don't know. This might be somebody we want. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's look at Derek Lively's highlights here. Let's see what the hell he produced. Get that out of here. Okay. He look like he's 6'10", 7 foot type deal. Am I off on that? I might be off on that. Okay. Race that. Okay. Yeah, you got a little bit of it. Felt like they could have called for a 3-second violation, but it's NBA, I think it's 5 seconds. Yeah, block that. Block that. Block that. Okay. I'm like, these highlights ain't selling me on it. That's a good block too. But I believe Walker was like blocking the mess out of people, and so was Hendricks. Hendricks had that crazy tenacity in his blocks. That's a good block right there. He just tall as hell. He tall as hell. I'm waiting to see something else other than blocks. Or is that it? All right, I can see why he's fallen to OKC. I wouldn't say I was crazy about Derek Lively. Richard K says Lively is good, but he isn't ready. He isn't Walker Kessler, but he is good. I agree. I totally see that. All right, let's do one more. This is a player that could potentially be drafted sooner, and I'm just going off of Bleacher Report's mock draft here. Nick Smith Jr., a shooting guard out of Arkansas, Razorback. Let's go ahead and see his highlights here. All right, he can shoot threes. Sorry about the there goes.
Smith will take it himself.
Okay. I mean, it's a shooting guard. I don't think we need a shooting guard, right? It looks like a nice player though. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. That's nice, but we got Jaden Hardy. Yeah, we're not gonna play. We're not gonna get this. We're not gonna get that guy. We're not gonna get that guy. All right, I know they got us getting Taylor Hendricks at 10. If for some reason Darius Walker falls, if somehow he falls in the draft to us, are you going to say no to this? Right? If he falls in that draft to the 10th spot and you're in there and you could trade it down, are we going to say no to this guy? I don't see him falling. Bro, he got a nice little floater. He's a power forward. He could probably guard 3 through 4, through 5 maybe. Look at that. And he could shoot. I definitely think I'm impressed. Then it's like, if we trade, what we gonna do with the trade? That's tough, man. That's tough. That is tough. All right, Richard Case, I want to look at the guys you mentioned. I think you mentioned L. Miller. Let's see here. L. Miller. What's his name? I said, I just put Miller. NBA. Brandon Miller. Guessing that's who we. Brandon Miller season highlights. That's what I'm gonna assume you were talking about. I don't know where they got him on my list. Let me see where Brandon Miller falls. I think you meant Leonard Miller, huh? I don't know if you're still on here, Rich Case, but I think you must have meant Leonard Miller because you put L. Miller. So this ain't the guy. All right, let's go and pull up Leonard Miller. Leonard Miller.
I would make someone else shoot that three.
Now is Leonard Miller, what is his position? He's a small forward. All right, let's see what we got.
Another strong take. This time it's erased by Mika. Mika held up well, and how about that find and slam? Oh, Leonard Miller joins the dunk party. Timeout squadron. But this year, just like the Capitanes of Mexico City,
I think that's in number 11.
rounded out a field of 30 teams competing for those limited playoff spots.
It remind me of Christian Wood's move, how he gets that little bump and then euros it.
Active shooting.
I'd be wanting to add that to my game with him.
Paul looking for his third three-pointer. Up ahead the other way to Miller. 1v1. He gets the job done.
And I think Richard Case meant that, like, you get this guy if he ends up falling to you. Like, if you end up trading down.
Bring that up, Jared. And Miller.
He's got some athleticism.
As a will that one to A.J. Lawson. Download the James again. Got blocked over the top by Eric Mika.
Oh. I guess the Texas Legends, dog.
Justin Jackson. Uncharacteristic night shooting. There's Miller.
I'm going to end it there as far as Miller is concerned. Here's the thing with these prospects and these picks that we don't and do have. We have one first round pick, and it is the 10th pick of the NBA draft. And I will say confidently right now, if we for some reason do not trade it, and if for some reason Hendricks is there, I'll take Hendricks. But if Walker is there at 10, if Walker is there at 10, I think that's when you could really maximize the trade bait for that pick, because Walker should probably be like top 6 player. I mean, and I haven't seen the top 5 players. I mean, they got Victor Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson. Who's third? Who the hell's third? They got Scoot Henderson third. They got Brandon Miller second. They got Amen Thompson fourth. Cam Whitmore fifth. And Anthony Black sixth. Yeah, Jarris Walker. I haven't seen those other guys, but Jarris Walker, for him being a power forward, and it looks like he could guard multiple positions, I will take him in a heartbeat at number 10. That is just me. But also, Taylor Hendricks, I was impressed by what I saw from him too. That is tough, man. That is tough. I think when you think about the Mavericks leveraging, the draft pick and trying to see who they could trade for, what they could use it for, and what player they could get in return, you're in a real tough position because, like, do you want to spend this on a player to develop around Luka, or do you want to spend this and go get you a veteran? Or, like Rel from We Talk Mavs has been suggesting, that you trade down that pick and you kind of fix your team as you trade down. I'm just saying, if at 10 Walker is there, I am taking Walker. That is what I've taken from that. I mean, they got him at 7 going to Indiana Pacers. I can see him going higher than that, to be honest. But I don't think he falls to the Mavericks. And them saying Taylor Hendricks all into the Mavericks, I can see where that would fit, because he is a 3-and-D guy. He is a power forward as well. I can see him guarding the 4 and the 5 position, especially if we're going to lose Christian Wood. But it doesn't immediately fix your team. And that is the only kicker. That is the only situation for the Dallas Mavericks and how they need to go about building this roster and building this team. That's a tough one, man. That is a tough one, considering everything for the Dallas Mavericks. But yeah, man, I just wanted to go over the potential players that we could see at our position. Don't think we have a second round pick, but I know Richard had mentioned some players. For example, he had mentioned Deron Holmes, Jurisic, Vukcevic, and Sanogo in the second round. But you would have to basically be trading down from the first round pick to be able to get those positions available to you. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But from what I saw, Taylor Hendricks and Walker is what we need. And how the Mavericks go about doing that, it's going to be extremely interesting to see in the coming weeks, which I don't have my watch on. But June 22nd, I'll be doing a pregame show of the draft for us, who we should pick at that time. I'll be doing a lot more research on what players is going to be out there. And yeah, man, we're going to have a good time and just watch along the draft and see what the Mavericks do with that number 10 pick. Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK, and after this entire little charade here, the whole idea of this will find out which players will be best for the Dallas Mavericks to select at the number 10 spot. And through my lenses, through watching highlights, I feel like the Mavericks should take Walker or Hendricks at the number 10 spot. Anyway, guys, been your boy TGK. I'm going to be in that We Talk Mavs chat when they go live tonight. And catch y'all there, man. Been your boy TGK. We are out. And I need to do outro. There it goes. All right, guys.